Welcome back to Battalion Nemesis. In the last one, Captain Tucker was ambushed and attempted to establish a connection with General Pearl and Captain Argent. And in this one, we're going to continue on at Chapter 3, Call in the Cavalry. After successfully putting down the ambush, Captain Tucker is returning to base to offer his report on the day's event, when he gets a radio transmission from General Pearl. There's a problem, and things aren't looking so good for Captain Argent. Let's begin. I'm approaching the base. How are your engines looking, Durand? I need more time. Have you been able to link up with Argent? I still haven't heard anything from... Mayday, mayday, we're under attack. My raptors are heavily damaged. Tucker, I need you to cover my retreat. Take down those flak tanks. The first rebel attack was a feint. Mullen was lying in wait the entire time. At last, victory will be mine. So much for the Great Northern Federation. You're getting those broadcasts, right? I'm on it. Get those ships going. So from here you can see our raptors aren't doing too good. We have flak cannons all around, and for the most part these guys are going to be able to pretty much shoot down every single raptor here, unless we move them around. The good news is that raptors are amazing. So if I can mouse over one, it's the cheapest of air vehicles. It has around 50 health, 30 damage, 7 move. The biggest, most beneficial part of the raptor fighter is the price and the movement. This thing can cover an entire battlefield very quickly. If you need to secure a point, you can pump out these raptor fighters. They're cheap, and you can send them flying over to the exact same base in maybe 1 to 2 turns. They're not the best, but they are a very, very good asset to the team. So we definitely do not want to lose any of our raptors here. We have to make sure nothing is near this ocean area, or else the flak tanks will be able to take care of them. So in my case, I don't actually want to move too many of these raptors yet. I'm instead going to have one of my rocket trucks take out the Scorpion tank. Then I'm going to position the other rocket truck elsewhere. Move one forward in preparation for the attack from here, here, and here. And hopefully by moving my Scorpion tanks, I'll open up an area for the rest of the raptors to move in and take some cover. It's going to take a while to have these guys all repaired, but we'll probably be able to send them in at least one at a time. So let's get this set up. And our raptors are pretty much safe for now. Let's move on to the next round and see what they do. Looks like they're going to position their flak tanks in attempts. In case we move backwards, we are not going to do that. Flak tanks have a tendency of just completely chowing down on raptor fighters, and for the most part they will get one-shotted by every single attack. However, once again, they swarm enemies, and it is amazing watching that happen. So I want to take down these flak tanks just in case, so when I do plan on starting to mobilize my raptors, I won't have to deal with a bunch of flak tanks taking care and smashing up all my lovely fighters. I'm going to have a tank or two over here to take care of these commandos. Shouldn't be too much to worry about. We don't have really anything to secure money for us, so we probably won't be able to do too many repairs. However, I do want to get them up as much health as I can, and they can swarm in order to finish enemies off. It'll be very effective later on when you start manufacturing them yourself and you have a steady income. You can spit these things out and have like 7 raptors on the field at the same time, and it is still so very effective. Of course, with raptors, they are still weak, so you need to reinforce them with whatever tanks or anything that can help support it from anti-air troops. And Condor bombers, the other version of aircraft, are not able to target raptors, so it is a very, very effective fighter jet. Or airplane? It's a fighter plane, it's fine. Let's move you in on. I have $65, so maybe I'll be able to repair one of these guys. Nope, they're all 85. Alright, so what I'm going to do is have this guy get attacked. He should probably be off on his own for the round. I'll be able to move the rest of my Scorpion tanks back. Oh, and the rest of these enemies don't have flak tanks, so let's actually swarm them. We'll take out the heavy commando first. Lots and lots of movement speed. We can reposition our raptors however we please and just move in and be a general nuisance to them. Alright. Looks like they're playing slightly more defensive, except that they want their Scorpion tank to play a little bit more offensive. They have 2 repairs on them. We're just going to stop and essentially negate their repairs right now. I want to send this one around to start doing some damage on the Scorpion tank. I want to move you out of the way considering your health is low and you won't be able to do too much damage. You're still far away, however I'll still position you a little bit closer. This one will take out the commandos. The 2 rocket ships over there probably won't be able to do too much. Or rocket trucks. If you move in to step and do some damage on the Scorpion tank. And those 2 rocket trucks are essentially useless now. So we'll just send our Raptor fighters in to take care of anyone trying to run away. Argent, are you hurt? It's just my head. I'm okay, Tucker. Thanks to your handy timing. How's Pearl? It looks like the rebels took her and bugged out. Can't waste any time. It's time we earned the name Rapid Attack and Response. Don't worry about me while you go running off and save the universe again. I'll be fine. I'm just bleeding from my head. And with that we complete chapter 3 and we get to see Raptor fighters on the field. To see a lot of them in the future. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed, you can play the game in the description below, or you can give this video series a show of mouth and share it to everyone. I'll see you in chapter 4.